Well, today I'm going to talk to you about the Mangave Black Magic. This is a very, what they call a rare plant. Want to talk to you. It is a form of succulent. If you look and see right here, very similar to an aloe plant. In fact, they're in the same classification. They're close to each other. And I want you to look and see all of these leaves. They're succulent leaves. And that's what makes this black magic so wonderful. It is an agave plant, similar to, it's not quite. I want to talk to you about how to care for this plant. A great way to care for the Mangave Black Magic plant is to simply treat it as a succulent. Now it says to water this about every 6 to 9 days. That's when it is outside. Generally, if it's kept inside in its own pot, you have to water it just a little bit more frequently. I would say anywhere from 6 days. 6 days, you want to, like all plants, you want to just stick your finger in the soil and see if it is still damp, down to an inch, down to half an inch or an inch. Just stick your finger in there. If it comes out with no dirt sticking to it, then it's time to water it. We're going to talk to you also about where in the household the best place for this plant to be. It is, as far as sunlight goes, you need to keep it about a foot, maybe half a foot away from a window. Generally, you want it to be on an east side facing window, so it gets just that correct amount of sunlight that it needs to stay in a current shape that is beneficial, most beneficial to the leaves, because that's where it gets all of its energy, where it gets its food. Like other plants, the sunlight brings out the colors and it allows it to grow a little bit faster, a little bit even. So you need to have it in a pot where drainage is a thing, good drainage. However, this pot right here, no drainage holes. It's a ceramic pot, and the leaves are in a place where they're just gonna flow over this pot. To flow over this pot, the leaves will fall down and make just a very nice looking plant. It looks to me like I'll try and show you this. It's hard to see. There you go, right there. It looks as though the plant is going to be growing up a little bit taller as the leaves start to fall down. That allows the leaves to kind of come up over the plant, over the planter, and come down. That is why I chose the vase that I did, the vessel, is because I felt that this piece looked like water, flowing down water, and that's what I feel that this vase is going to represent. It's going to represent this succulent to be falling over water. It's porcelain, and the container is just right for the plant. If it's going to be kept inside the pot, it's very important to have a ceramic pot, and have your plant in a ceramic pot is very, very good to keep the plant maintained, contained in the container. The Mangave Black Magic is a plant that I love. It is not the most common plant. I'll tell you, I found it at a local store called Paloma's, and Paloma's deals with indoor rarities. I found this one and could not go without it. Had to have it in my plant selection. That is the Black Magic. Thank you very much for being here, being a part of Yamato-e. Very important. I'm glad that you're here. There will be more plants on the way. Thank you once more.